Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm called the Big Game Hunter because I've been hunting down leaders and staff organizations for more than 40 years. Today I want to talk with you about how to actually contact a firm that you're targeting to work for. Now, let me give you a scenario. You see an ad online. You see something in a newspaper or trade publication. A firm is hiring. You want to get an entry point there. Another scenario. It's a firm that you'd like to work for. You've heard great things about them. This is a firm you'd like to be employed by. How do you enter? How do you get your resume in front of the right person? Now, the classic dumb way to do it is go online, search for listings, apply using their applicant tracking system. Frankly, people used to complain about the black hole when you were mailing resumes or emailing resumes. Applicant tracking systems are just as bad, if not worse, because they use computerized algorithms to reject you in effect. So the basic way I'm going to start off with is, if you know a firm is hiring or you're targeting this organization, what you want to do is go to LinkedIn, see if there's someone within your network that happens to work there. You contact that individual. You tell them, I saw something listed there. Could you point me to the right individual who I should contact, who I could approach about this role? Or would you be kind enough to refer me for this job? This is what my background is. Would you be kind enough to forward a resume? Now, why would they do this? Especially since LinkedIn has changed over the years. And instead of being just purely close relationships, it's very weak relationships. People who have a vague reason for being connected with one another rather than just simply close friends. Why should someone do that? Why should someone refer you? Very simply. If they refer you and you're hired, there's an employee referral bonus they'll often get. So there's a financial incentive for them to do that. Now, they also don't want to refer bad referrals. If you in no way, shape, or form fit the requirement, if your resume does nothing to highlight that you're a fit, don't waste your time. You're wasting everyone's time. No one's going to do that. Would you? But see if you can contact someone that you're connected with on LinkedIn. Just don't look for first-level connections. Maybe someone within a group that you're a member of. Not a member of groups? Join the largest groups for what you do on LinkedIn, because that helps you extend your network for in-mails without it costing anything. So join large groups on LinkedIn so you can connect with more people. Now, if you're still not connected to the right person, here's another avenue that you can explore. It may cost you a few cents, but if this is really what you want to do, another site that you can go to it's currently called jigsaw.com. I suspect in the next year or so it's going to be changed to data.com. Jigsaw was acquired by Salesforce. It's being rebranded as data.com. Right now you can get on either way, but I think Jigsaw is the current entry point. Data is about to be the entry point. Now, what this site does is it tells you the names of people at organizations who you can contact who are in particular roles. So if you want to hire, for example, contact a chief information officer at a firm or a chief marketing officer, it's going to be there. If you want to hire or contact people in HR, it's going to be there. They may list 27 people in HR. You're going to have to kind of piece your way through it, but it's a way that you can connect with the right individual. Another way is sometimes public libraries have access to Hoovers. Hoovers is a pay service, and Hoovers will allow you to do much the same thing as Jigsaw Data. Whereas Jigsaw/Data is member propagated. That is, people who are taking out are also putting in. Hoover's doesn't do it that way. They've searched the web and they're looking for information through a variety of sources to propagate their site. Both work very well. Try different ones. Try either one, I should say, to get an entry point to an organization. And then If you're contacting, for example, a chief technology officer at a firm, I understood you were trying to hire for if someone in your organization was trying to hire for this role. Could you point me to the right individual? I'm happy to contact HR, but I prefer to contact the line individual who's responsible for the job. Why? Because HR, let's work with the talent management system, for example. It's a dumb system. It's supposedly intelligent, but it's actually dumb. You want to actually get to a decision maker. HR doesn't make decisions about whether to hire. They have the first line decision about whether to reject. They can't guarantee the hire, only the hiring manager can. HR can influence your compensation. You want to perform well in front of them, but ultimately it's a hiring manager that's responsible for whether or not you're chosen. So get to the hiring manager, let them know that you're interested in a particular role. You want to have a chance to connect with them. Is this a good time? I'm telling you to call them. Don't just send the resume. If you ask to send the resume, if you're not getting calls back, then instead of just simply calling, then send the resume and indicate that you'll be back in touch with them. Could they get back in touch with you to give you a sense of when they might be available to speak? Hi, this is Jeff Altman. I hope you found today's video helpful. If you did, come over to my website, jeffaltman.com, and I have a whole bunch more there. Or you can go to YouTube. There are going to be more videos there as well. In addition, you can sign up for a complimentary subscription to No BS Job Search Advice e-zine, which I publish on Tuesdays with advice for job hunters. That advice is good anywhere in the world, and you can read many of the previous articles on YouTube as well. In addition, there are places to post your resume. More than 50 sites are available there. You can also listen to podcasts of my radio show, which is called No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I publish it on Tuesdays with advice for job hunters. You can use Easy to Work with Career Builder links. There's access to Indeed and Job Search Universe, both of which search thousands of sites concurrently for job leads. There's a whole bunch of good information that's available. And by the way, send me a connection request on LinkedIn. I don't connect with third-party recruiters, or my competition. I don't help them, but what I do is if you need to connect with someone in my network, I'll happily forward a connection request for you. I'm not going to do endorsements of people whose work I don't know. I just want to be clear about that. This is Jeff Altman. Hope you have a great day. Take care.